Hi there. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about, I was just trimming the garden, and one thing I was taught to do was to, as it's growing, trim off any of the big leaves at the bottom. Anything that's not growing, any flowers that's not budding or anything like that, anything that's just taking up a lot of energy and also creating less sunlight for the rest of the leaves, just trim them off. So I went and I did that and I pulled out any weeds clearly because I didn't want them growing where my plants are growing. And I started to think it's kind of like how we grow spiritually as well. There's certain things in our past or certain things that we have to heal from or certain things that we have to grow from. And in order to grow, we need to be able to let go of some of the older things instead of giving so much energy to the past in that sense, in a negative way, that we allow ourselves to grow and find new pathways, meaning the stems, and find new ways of going about how to flourish and how to get to the point that we all need to get to for the most part, because there's always going to be growing, there's always going to be healing, there's always going to be a point where there's going to be different kinds of weather or seasons that we have to go through. And a lot comes down to the whole winter and hermit mode and all that as well. Time to think, time to reflect. But yeah, I was just trimming that and I really thought about it. That's kind of the same way as we have to let go of some things in the past. So I don't know if this makes sense to you, but I thought it was a good analogy, I guess, of the whole idea of spiritual growth, having to trim those things off that no longer serve us, that's taking a lot of our energy and our time and our brain power and anything we could be using for the future. Um, Again, there still has to be an ego death. There still has to be a point where we have to admit certain things to ourselves, and that's not always the easiest thing, and I speak from experience. It's not always easy, but I wish you the best of luck and try to keep yourself as healthy as you can because you get one vessel, right? So love ya.